see from the title. I love me some science, and today I have a video from Phenomenal. Something flew past the star. This star, astronomers are speechless. Jesus English. My goodness, man. My goodness. Anyway, I really do love space. It's just the concept of the light year. Still trying to grasp it, understand it. Still trying to grasp it though. That's why I just get educational.
Space is vast, seemingly endless, and much beyond the reach of humanity. But perhaps it is still not big enough to overshadow the imagination and curiosity of humans. Albert Einstein once said, "The mind that opens to a new idea never returns to its original size." Thanks to curiosity,
He said that shit. He said that shit, bro. Cause like, the more you know, you start. The very second you learn another ounce of information, it just changes everything you've ever learned. Bruh.
we have found more than 4,000 exoplanets in the Milky Way in the last couple of decades. And this number will keep on growing because the galaxy has billions of stars, and we are not going to stop looking for more potential super-Earths, possibly extraterrestrial lives, weird and amazing giant planets, and lone wanderers. Science, unanswered questions, and bragging rights are taking astronomers beyond the Milky Way galaxy as we strive to find other planets that support life. Now, let's stop wasting time and just dive right in. NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory has opened up a window that has a vista far beyond the horizons of our own galaxy.
Bruh. That was a lot of stars.
Thanks to this observation, we may have already found signs of a planet transitioning a star outside of the Milky Way galaxy. Welcome to Phenomenal. And today, let's talk about the probable extragalactic exoplanet NASA may have just discovered.
Hey, NASA, if you're watching this, I volunteer for tribute. I'll go immediately. I don't care.
Nearly 30 million light years from our planet lies the Whirlpool Galaxy, just southeast of the Big Dipper.
Look at that! Jesus. Bro, a number we no one can count all those goddamn stars there, bro. And then that's supposed to be a black hole in the middle, supposedly.
This galaxy can be seen in the northern constellation Canes Venatici, properly known as M51 or NGC 5194. The galaxy is sort of a supermodel of space, as it is known for being the brightest and the most photogenic galaxy that we can see. The reason behind its shine and glamour is the abundance of supernovas that we have recorded there in recent years. The Whirlpool Galaxy is sort of considered a strong...
How dense that is! How dense that is! Bruh, it's ridiculous.
astronomy's galactic darling for how much it has to offer us. And now it has offered something so phenomenal that could change our perception of extragalactic space. For the first time in history, scientists may have just discovered a planet in another galaxy. Yes, you heard that right, folks.
Surprise.
A few decades ago, crossing the threshold of our solar system was a dream, and now we are peering outside of our galaxy. As Captain Picard once said,
Things are only impossible until they're not. Yes, sir.
Cheesy.
currently named M51 ULS-1b, which is a mouthful to
What kind of name is
remember,
that?
the exoplanet is going to be the first of many we may discover soon in this amazing galaxy. We may even have to come up with a new term
I'm just saying, why couldn't our galaxy look like that? I mean, that's pretty dope.
for these extragalactic exoplanets. Exoplanets are defined as planets outside of our solar system, and until now, all exoplanets that we found inside happen to be native to the Milky Way, but not from our solar system. This discovery is a game changer, as M51 ULS-1b is located not
That is straight beautiful right there. Ridiculous.
even outside our solar system, but millions of light years away from our galaxy as well. Such discovery opens up a whole new arena for finding other worlds.
Look like some art piece someone drew. Oh, that's inspirational. Huh.
Come on, Elon, we need your help. Maybe SpaceX and NASA will collaborate on future endeavors. X-ray wavelengths have increased our horizons for searching new exoplanets beyond the boundary of our own galaxy. This new method is based on transits that are events in which the passage of a planet in front of a star blocks some of the star's light and produces a characteristic dip. It is similar to astronomers using both ground-based and space-based telescopes such as NASA's Kepler and TESS missions that were extremely successful.
Speaking of that, I can't wait for the new telescopes they're about to launch. The thing is supposed to be absolutely crazy. We're gonna be able to see some stuff we've never been able to see before, and I cannot wait for that. I'm honestly just counting down the days.
In finding dips in optical light and electromagnetic.
However, then I found out after they launch it, it's gonna take like a week or two for it to unfold. Just for it to unfold.
Magnetic radiation humans cannot see, enabling the discovery of thousands of planets. So, what's different in this new technology? Rosanne DiStefano of the Center for Astrophysics at Harvard and Smithsonian in Cambridge, Massachusetts, led a team that looked for dips in the brightness of X-rays received from X-ray bright binaries instead of optic sources. These luminous systems typically contain a neutron star or black hole pulling in gas from a closely orbiting companion star. The material near the neutron star or black hole becomes superheated and glows in X-rays. The region producing bright X-rays is very small, so if a planet passes in front of it, it would block the majority, if not all of the X-rays. That makes the transit quite easier to detect as the X-rays would completely disappear. And that is why this method is very effective to
But you know that, see all these colors you see on the screen? And then a bunch of the nebula pictures, if you were to look up just any nebula, all that gas and stuff around it, we've put those colors there, like, they're not the real colors, man. That's not how they look. It's probably invisible without all the X-rays and layers that you just filter in on there, just see this shit.
discover exoplanets at massive distances, which is impossible with the optical light transit method. And that is precisely how Dr. DiStefano's team detected an exoplanet candidate in a binary system called M51ULS1, located in M51. This binary system contains a
Oh, that's a black hole. Oh my god.
black hole or neutron star orbiting a companion star with a mass about 20 times that of the Sun. The X-ray transit they found using Chandra data lasted about 3 hours, during which the X-ray emission decreased to 0. Based on this and other information, the researchers estimate the exoplanet candidate in M51ULS1 would be roughly the size of Saturn and orbit the neutron star or black hole at
God damn.
about twice the distance of Saturn from the Sun. However, we shouldn't get our hopes too high without collecting more data to verify that what we are looking at is indeed an extragalactic exoplanet. One of the major hurdles to get back studying this problem.
The only thing is, I just feel like, especially if those galaxies have been there a lot longer than we have, if an exoplanet is capable of human habitation, there may be some life forms over there. Ooh, spooky.
Probable planet is its enormous orbit, and it would not cross
And I feel like that's for any exoplanet. I feel like things already living there, we're gonna mess it up.
in front of its binary partner again for about 70 years. That means unless we can come up with another way to confirm its existence, we have to wait for decades. And that's not the worst part. The worst part is that even after waiting for decades, we can't be sure when to look for it. We only have an estimate about its orbit, and there's a chance we are not looking at a planet at all. There is a fairly good chance that the dimming could have been caused by a cloud of gas and dust passing in front of the X-ray source.
I hope not. If not, that's a big old cloud of dust.
and not a planet. However, the research team strongly disagrees. They argue that the characteristics of the event observed in M51ULS1 are not consistent with the passage of such a cloud, but they are consistent with the model of a planet candidate. Still claiming that it's an extragalactic exoplanet is a bold claim, despite being an exciting one. This is why the claim needs to be carefully reviewed by astronomers, even though the argument in favor of the spot being a planet is very strong. This is a binary system of a neutron star and companion star we're talking about. Such a binary system won't be easy for planets to survive even at the distance of this planet. This planet likely had a tumultuous history and violent past. An exoplanet in the system would have had to survive
I like how they can tell that stuff just by seeing it.
a supernova explosion that created the neutron star or black hole. Even the future in this scenario would be extremely bleak. At some point, the companion star could also explode as a supernova and blast the planet once again with extremely high levels of radiation. Using both Chandra and the European Space Agency's XM
I'm gonna just say I thought this was all about something flying very fast past something flew past the star. Astronomers are speechless. The hell flew past the star?
Newton. The research team has looked for X-ray transits in 3 galaxies beyond our own. They searched a total of 55 systems in M51, 64 systems in Messier 101, also known as the Pinwheel Galaxy, and a total of 119 systems in the Messier 104, fondly called Sombrero Galaxy.
Bro, when they say systems, they speaking about distances probably as big as the goddamn solar system, right? Like, how do you have that many systems? Have they even discovered how many systems we have in our system? I mean, galaxy. Yeah, galaxy. Yeah. Stuff, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Galaxy for its unusual shape. It is not very exciting to say this.
Ha. Sombrero. The Sombrero Galaxy. Ha. It's pretty awesome.
Sombrero Galaxy for its unusual shape. It is not very exciting to say this, but quite extensive research resulted in the discovery of just this one extragalactic exoplanet candidate. But hopefully, this is just the beginning. The researchers are still searching the archives of both Chandra and XMM Newton for more exoplanet candidates in other galaxies. Substantial Chandra datasets are available for at least 20 galaxies, including some like M31 and M33 that are much closer than M51. So hopefully that will allow shorter transits to be.
Look at all them stars, man. Look at all them stars. And galactic entities. Who knows what else is out there, man?
Detectable. Another interesting line of research could be to search for X-ray transits in Milky Way X-ray sources to discover new nearby planets in unusual environments. That would be an interesting discovery and a new branch of exoplanets. Tell us in the comments how you think planets of different galaxies will be different from each other. And as always, thanks for watching Fact Nominal.
I think there was a lot of information in that, but they could have did a little bit better with that one, buddy. Let's see here. What am I doing? It's time. Ooh, this is okay. Good. I didn't think it was on, man. I didn't think it was on. Well, first of all, thanks for watching. Tune in for part 2. Part 2 is actually Warzone. You can catch that on stream. If you miss it, I'm sorry. Catch me on Twitch. Oh. What's that? Catch me on Twitch at Warland the Hokage. That's WarlandTheHoekage.